I'm mildly concerned that these aren't loading very well. So we'll see if this game runs as well as its previous counterpart. Oh yeah, it's chugging, it's chugging. Sure. We're loading in. We're loading in. Hey, no preload shader cache thing. Hey, anyway, we've loaded in. It's unfinished business this time. As always, I'm your host, PF Solitude. Thank you guys for stopping by. Give me a second. Let's see what we're working with here. What are we actually working with? Yeah, sure, why not? Resolution 4K, yada yada yada, da 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 da. I think I had this at like maybe not, maybe not. We'll leave it there. Uh, I get motion sickness. I get motion sickness. That's why I don't like jack with the field of view and like have that telescope thing that everyone has. Yeah, I just I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, yeah, sure. Everything's on. Screw it. Put it all on Epic. Why not? I don't remember what everything else was on. High quality lumen reflections on, I guess? On? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody else can tell me what that does. Subtitles on. Reduce footstep volume. No. Streamer mode. No. Lol. What? Yeah, I think this I did have up a bit. I think I did have that up a bit. Okay, cool. Let's jump in. I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is right after the main game ends. I keep saying main game. This is a standalone game. It's not attached to Rogue City by any means. This is a separate game that you have to buy. But yeah, I don't know where this picks up, so I assume it's after the first game. Extreme. No, we're doing normal. We're doing normal. I assume it's after you kill the old man. And it's just the fallout of like all the crap that happens with the OCP. I assume. I'm still on that late 80s, early 90s action movie kick. So yeah, I'm playing through all the Terminator and RoboCop games in my
The zero
collection.
waste movement has succeeded.
Probably Alien
It
after
has been
that.
decided that garbage from an overflowing landfill in Yosemite Park would be burned. The energy generated would power an expanding industrial district in the area. The kind of economical solutions this city needs. Top story? Detroit. Will OCP use military units to fight crime? This scenario is more and more likely, especially after the break-ins at OCP warehouses. But not everywhere in the city is dangerous. Comfortable living units, new jobs, entertainment and relaxation zones. All this and more is waiting for the lucky residents of Old Detroit. In the magnificent OmniTower, a place created by OCP for you, and making space for Delta City. So, take the opportunity. After all, police can't be everywhere. Contact OCP today and... Sir, just given a news report and...
Also, damn,
Breaking
portable
news.
TVs,
An
remember
attack
those?
on a Metro West precinct has occurred. The perpetrators and the number of victims are as of yet unknown. We will keep you updated. But one thing I can say for sure. I wouldn't want to be in the perpetrator's shoes when RoboCop finds them.
So no warning, no lead up. Shit's just happened here. Assault on Metro West. Yeah, shit's just gone off here, it seems. First off, what do I have? What do I have? Again, we're just starting fresh. We're just starting fresh, I think. Yeah, we're starting somewhat fresh. I have no points to use, but I can do this. So let's jump into our favorite thing. Let's jump into our favorite thing to do. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I have T's and I have elbows. Yeah, I just have T's and elbows. Okay, well, damn. Well, damn. That might be problematic. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with what little we have. Do I have an actual T? Okay. And everything I do is going to point left. That goes left, that goes left, that goes left. That goes left. Damn. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. That's not a good start. It's not a good start. So for those who didn't watch the rest, those who didn't watch the base game, the way this works is you have two power conduits in this one. But yeah, you need to route power throughout all the other things. You need to route power through all the other nodes. Just keep in mind that each of these is a penalty across everything. But you don't necessarily need to match the type with it. So for example, if this one is an elbow piece going to the right, I can drop in anything that goes in there. If I wanted to dead end this, since I thought I just saw it, yeah, so I can drop an elbow piece that goes to the left, but I still get this bonus, and I negate this 5. So yeah, that's how this works. That's how this works. I'm just kind of looking through here just to see. I don't have anything. This is literally the one I have. I'm trying to negate as many. You want to negate as many of these as you can. You can fill this whole thing up, but, you can activate all of those. So, yeah, I'm trying to not do that. Trying to not do that. Yeah, see, there we go. Minus 10% on all of those. Let's not do that. And it's some things. That's that 10. And put that through. I can take the 5. Reload speed is going to be garbage. Oh, actually, I can't even do that. Oh. That's just the tier 1 board. That's just the tier 1 board. Man, this is a great start, isn't it? We're starting exactly the same as we did with the other one. Just like, oh yeah, hang on, let me get into this like puzzle thing real quick. Let's see what we can do with this. Whoops, my bad. My bad. And that's literally all we can do. That's literally all we can do because I don't have a pass-through going north. That is actually all that I can do. So be it. But yeah, no build-up. Well, I say no build-up. Yeah, we're aware. We're aware of how this works. Right-click for RoboCop vision. Also, it's aim down sights. I scan things. What do we have? High-caliber bullets from assault rifle, RBS MK2. Tire tracks. From a van. A lot of vans. A lot of vans. Do I have the... No, I have sprint, but I don't have my dash. There's also that over there. Oh, I don't think I can go up that way. I think I have to go through. Who is this? Shaw. Deceased Officer Shaw shot in the liver and head. Cause of death, head wound. Oh, I can go this way. Do I want to? Do I want to? Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Oh no! Oh no, the mechanic is dead. Right, well, clearly this is after Rogue City. Deceased police mechanic Jones shot... Okay, I should have read that faster. But yeah, clearly this is after the main game. This is after Rogue City. But yeah, just kind of weird. No build-up, just like, hey, shit's gone down. Shit's gone down and they have chemical weapons of some kind. Who's this guy? Deceased Officer Lane, cause of death, hypothermia. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. Uh-oh. Is our guy, is this the IT guy? No, it's not. Officer Short, multiple wounds to the abdomen and signs of hematesis. Hematesis? Hematesis? Server system compromised. No new data will be backed up. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of that in the IRL world with my main job. I work in IT. For a nanosecond, I thought this was Clem's hat from The Walking Dead. Alright, let's check out what else is on this floor. I'm worried that I'm just gonna trigger something. I'm worried that oh! We were never able to get back here. We were never able to get back here previously. I mean, there's nothing back there, but still. What do we have? Area map, help find objectives. Yeah, press M to activate the map. Yeah, we're aware. We're aware. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. V? Yeah. That sounds very close. Uh-oh. Is that Washington? Dispatch center compromised. No calls and video feed possible. Deceased Officer Clayton, cause of death, multiple wounds across the whole body. Other than the mechanic, it's like, oh no, what, like, previous character are we gonna run into? What previous character? Kaminsky and Rivera. Officers failed to draw their service weapons. Suspected surprise attack. Yeah, things are dire. Things are dire at Detroit PD. Right, what else do we have? So, somebody was frozen to death on the spot. And something just rained havoc across this entire place. Multiple wounds to the legs, cause of death, blood loss. Thieves ransack OCP. Mysterious thieves have robbed multiple OCP warehouses. The corporation urges the police to take swift action. What exactly was stolen, and how is the Detroit department going to recover the missing assets? Read more on page 2. That's the other reason why I'm going around slowly with RoboCop vision on. Is there are collectibles? There isn't like a log, like there's no gallery that I'm aware of. There wasn't a gallery in the previous game, but they do give you experience points. So yeah, exploration is rewarded. Cause of death, punctured iliac artery. That's, yeah, you're not, yeah. That's the big artery that runs to your legs through the hip. Shot in the right lung, cause of death, respiratory failure. Multiple bullets that pierce through the desk. Civilians. Yeah, civilians. Nothing was safe. Cause of death, shotgun blast from close range. One moment. That did actually get me to jump. That did get me to jump. There's that. Hang on, am I going the right way? McGee, multiple wounds to the head, brain hemorrhage. Yeah, the femoral artery, cause of death, blood loss. That might be the way forward. That might be the way forward. Just because there's like more ice back over there. We did see somebody on the stairs. Cruz, cause of death, wounds to the abdomen. Okay, yeah, we're back downstairs on the other side now, yeah, because here's the shooting range. Wouldn't it suck if this, like, just made me do the shooting range over and over and over again? Like the base game? I was curious. I was curious. That and they look arranged. Deceased prisoners, they were lined up and executed. One prisoner actively resisted. Yeah, so some shit definitely went down here. Some shit definitely went down. Not a criminal. Or if it was definitely something different. Maybe a bunch of. Kind of like, I mean, the base game had that organized crime thing for a little bit. With Wendell, and how he was like just paying up and, or paying, I keep like trying to say paying off. That's not true. He was like paying all of the gangs to help him out. Deceased OCP personnel, cause of death hypothermia. For both of them. Save. The chair's gone. Complete the quest Assault on Metro West.
Oh, they came for that.
You need medical assistance.
There were too many. And their weapons. So many good officers have...
We all know the weight of the badge. Let me take you outside.
Who on earth?
Those goddamn mercenaries. Sir, please lie down. We need to leave. No.
Go. Those mercenaries are my unfinished business.
Fine.
Ah, title drop.
First, we need to get things straight. First thing, this will be RoboCop's assignment, and Robo's alone. Lewis, you are off this case.
But Sarge...
If I'm going to the hospital, someone has to take care of this mess. Murphy, do you have a better candidate?
There is no one more experienced than her.
Definitely no one more angry. After Sarge, that is. With due respect, sir.
It's settled then. Now the second, and more important thing, we need to get these scumbags. Any ideas why anyone would steal Murphy's data chair from the holding cell?
I think I could shed some light on the situation.
Talk.
So, hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices. A sort of OCP hijacker.
How does it connect to the assault?
There was a break-in at OCP. Data and some components were stolen. With hardware from Robo's chair, they could create that sort of machine.
I mean, didn't we kind of see something like that with the remote that Becker had? But, so yeah, not only the remote that Becker had, but also the lighter, the Zippo lighter that Wendell had, that he would use to subdue us every time he would go to smoke. Also, we know from the original game, like, dialogue matters.
Victims of the assault were not hypothetical.
I didn't mean it that way. But, like I've said, it's all just a theory. And not cheap. And you'd need access to a massive power source to run it.
Does that building you call OmniTower possess such capabilities?
I believe it does.
Sarge, you have a suspicion?
One of the mercenaries dropped an access card to OmniTower.
I am heading there.
That building is technically outside of police jurisdiction. But if OCP calls it insubordination, I'm happy to pay the consequences.
Once you're inside OmniTower, find the information desk. It should contain data to determine if the mercenaries are onto something.
Godspeed, son. Just remember, we're cops. Don't make it a matter of revenge.
It will be a matter of justice.
Didn't we blow up OmniTower? Or OmniTower and OCP HQ two different places? As we're about to find out. Ooh! Oh, this place. Okay. We did not blow it up. Hey, there's the title card. Yeah, we did not blow this up, but we did have our final showdown with Wendell here. It was still under construction. At least I think it was. This was the backdrop of the trash town. Where they had the strip club and all the shipping crates.
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Oh, we're actually doing this. Not diplomacy has failed, just no diplomacy. We're doing this the raid style.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
You're going down.
Trouble, then.
Yeah, the raid. The raid redemption, that's what we're doing. Oh, I have that. My sensitivity is quite high. So we have the Ricochet thing already. We also have the sick music. Oh, is there anything else? Anything else? That's a throwable. TJ Laser, I love it. Best action movie of all time. Ooh, I just saw the bottom right. I have everything. I've got the dash, I have the, it's gone, but I have the dash, I have the, I was gonna call it Chrono Charge, that's not right. There it is. Yeah, so I've got the, yeah, like Ricochet is already a thing, we've already used it. That was the thing I had to, like, unlock. We have the armor, we have the... Not that I ever got it to... Like, not that I ever put it to good use, but I have, like, the flashbang. How many of these can I hold? Actually, how many can I hold? 4. Okay. RoboCop's here, that's it. Yep. Armor up. I'm getting shot by something heavy. Yeah, it was that guy. Oh, it is these mercs. It is these mercs. Vanguards. I think these guys are new. I don't remember anybody having shields. I'll just, oh, I can't take that. Yeah, I can. Yes, I can. In fact, I will. Where is they? Oh, I can dash. Brutal. Brutal. Also, a hell of a start. Hell of a start. I've gone through how many of those already? I've gone through how many charges? I think at least 5. And I don't see any others. I don't see any other charges just lying around, at least. Yeah, nope, no siree. Oh, whoops. That's fine. They didn't die. They didn't die. They didn't die. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hot takedown. When approaching an enemy standing near a special object, which will be outlined in yellow, you can instantly eliminate the threat by pressing middle mouse. Assuming your computer can handle it. That was cool, though. That was not a thing in the original game. That was cool. I'm totally not going to remember that. But cool, nonetheless. While we're standing here... No skills. No points. Yet. I mean, I could just pop that here. That gives me that. Yay, cool, great, amazing. What else? What else? That's it. That's all I can do. I can do that. There. Okay. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do right now. Ooh. Auto 9 upgrades. Yep, that's what we've been doing. Oh, L. L is the hotkey to get there. Hey, chill. Nice. Hopefully that'll help. Heavy pistol? Nah, bro. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need that. You kidding? It's fine. This is a combat arena that we're about to go into. Yes, what did I just get? Did I get a pass-through? I wasn't paying that much attention. No, I did not. I don't have anything that passes through, so I still can't get past this 14% here to get into these top ones. Okay. You know, if I dial it back, I might actually be able to do stuff on board 1. Or 2. I might be able to do stuff on these other ones. But we won't. Dudes. Holy shit. I'm not going to say it's hard, but I will say I'm a little rusty. It's been about 2 weeks since I've touched this game, or touched the previous game. Oh, yeah! And we've got grenades, which they used on themselves. Oh, these guys are armored the heck. No! Ooh, it's hairy. Oh, this is a very, very intense DLC. Just so you're aware, the first mission was just walking around the police station. And this is the second mission. And yeah, I have all the abilities, so I can do that. I have the dash, I have armor, and I think Z is slow down time, but I never really used that in the base game. It was like the last thing I got. And I just didn't use it. Yeah, now here we are, and something tells me I should be using all of those. Because, yeah, whew, this is a start. This is definitely a start. This is definitely a start, and I have almost died twice. Oh, there was a mine here the whole time that I could have used, too. And a stolen purse. Yeah, I'm totally going to use that right away. Here's something. I think it's just the hum. Who is this guy? Reminds me of Arcade. Marvel villain. Marvel villain. Is there anything that I missed? No, and I still don't have enough to get an upgrade.